Welcome to Souhegan High School as the Goffstown High School varsity boys soccer team takes on Hollis-Brookline in a playoff prelim. So what's there to say about Hollis-Brookline? Well, we don't have a lot of experience with the Cavaliers, largely because we don't play them in the regular season. Last year, Hollis-Brookline did not make the Division II playoffs. We only have an incomplete record of that season. Max Preps has them going 4-8 in the 2016 season, but they actually played 16 games. Whatever the case, they had a much better season this year, showing a great deal of improvement. They are now 11-4-1, which is good enough for a number 4 seed. They beat out 11-4-1 Lebanon on the tiebreaker. So what does Hollis-Brookline's record tell us? They lost twice to Windham in the first game of the season. I'm sorry, they lost once to Windham in the first game of the season, and they lost to Bow twice by fairly substantial margins. Also, strangely enough, they tied Pelham 1-1 in midseason and lost to St. Thomas Aquinas on the last day of the season 2-1. So there's a victory against Oyster River in there, but most of the other wins come under mid-table or below average teams. So if Goffstown shows up as its best self, we may have a chance. And it looks like we're going to be kicking off the ball momentarily.
Does that mean Hollis-Brookline won the toss and they deferred to the second half?
Yeah. Who knows? Yeah, do they have Bill Belichick coaching them? I don't know. Yeah.
We may want to point out that we are at Souhegan, and you did mention that, but we're there because of the weather.
Mm-hmm. We are away. We are in our away uniforms. Hollis-Brookline technically is at home. As the higher seed, they have the home field advantage.
So with the rain all day long, the field at Hollis-Brookline was unplayable, so they moved us here to a turf field. We're actually coming to you from the roof of the stadium, so this is actually pretty cool up here.
Or the roof of the press
misplay by
box.
the keeper, and Gibson's right after
Gibson chasing after that. Mason putting some pressure, too. Hollis-Brookline a little disorganized back there, but winning the ball back. I'm going to expect that even though it is a turf field, that this ball is going to skip quite a bit.
Oh, big time.
A lot of rain tonight.
You get the wet ball on the wet turf, and, there's going to be no easy saves tonight for these keepers. The ball's going to be wet. There's going to be rebounds. I'd say, when you see a shot, you follow it in because something's going to happen.
Well, I think this is one of those games where the ball skipping around and being maybe a little unpredictable at times is going to favor the offense over the defense because the defense is reacting to these plays, right?
Oh, absolutely. The defense, they're going to have to be able to turn on a dime, and there's going to be a lot of slipping inside. I'm sure we're going to see a lot of kids on the ground tonight.
So Goffstown putting pressure. Neither team building up a huge amount of possession.
That's a good ball right there.
That is a great ball.
There we go.
Oh!
He's got it. It's in.
Holy mackerel!
An early goal for Goffstown. What a play by David Gibson. It was sent up by Lazat. He's got him on the run. Noah headed it up. The keeper was out of position, and David Gibson, Johnny on the spot, and it's 1-0 Goffstown.
Wow. And that's kind of reminiscent of that goal that we scored. What was it in the last game where we kind of popped it up high? It was against Stark. We popped it up high over the keeper's head, and the keeper was stuck mid-bounce, right? The ball at its zenith going over his head. So, keeper misplayed that one.
Yeah. And Hugh, I think the turf had something to do with that. He came out, he couldn't react in time, couldn't dig his cleats into the ground. A minute and 15 seconds in, and Goffstown's got a 1-0 lead.
Well, that is remarkable because, as we know, Goffstown usually initiates a game by going down early. I got to say, I think there's only maybe, 3 or 4 games this season where we've actually started up ahead.
What a boot. That ball was higher than it was long. They don't score first very often. And let's hope this is a sign of things to come, Hugh. That ball was 50 yards in the air, 50 yards long. It was probably 80 yards high. I'm not going to head that thing. Well, Gibson was under it, and he chose not to.
Good thing we weren't in a dome.
No kidding.
That would have been a ground rule double.
Yeah.
Kind of Dave Kingman style to bring you back to the
Dave
70s.
Kingman, I love
Dave
it.
Kingman hits 220 with 50 home runs, right?
Saw the guy slip on a swing and still hit it out of the park.
Nicely by Lajeunesse.
Lajeunesse, nice job there. Gibson pressuring.
And
that's going to come in. That's going to go back to Tyler, and it's going to be a goal kick.
So I believe we are actually not perfect in games where we start scoring first. I think against what was it? Was it John Stark? I think we went up early, and we ended up losing that game. I think we might be 2-1 or maybe 3-1 in games where we score first. But
did we score first that many times?
Yeah, well, I think that was about it, Yeah.
Max gets that thing out of there.
Yeah, this ball, neither team, again, maintaining possession for very long periods of time.
Usually when you get your arm extended like that, you're going to get a call. And number 18 for Hollis-Brookline's getting away with a little bit there. Michael all over the Hollis-Brookline. There's a slip right
nice
there.
Play.
He stepped on the ball and he slid.
That's Gordon out there.
Over there.
Nicely
nice job.
done.
Gets it up. Gets the run, and that's going to be kicked out. And look at that, number 13 for Hollis-Brookline, broken arm, big cast on that right arm.
Well, he's probably also got it covered in foam because I think that's part of the rules there. You can't get on there and start swinging that thing like a medieval mace.
Why not?
Why not? Because somebody could get hurt. That's why.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah, that's the reason.
That soccer was a non-contact sport.
Yeah, that's not true. I think we've learned that this season.
Oh, yeah. A bad throw-in was called there on Goffstown. There's another stat to keep there, Adam.
Bad
throw-ins, one for Goffstown.
I think those are Those are BTIs instead of BTUs.
All right.
So
Gibson trying to handle it. Inadvertent hand there. No call. Good call.
Not a lot of maroon up top, though. I heard several sources tell me that if we went up early, we would actually change formation.
That was a hell of a job by Michael Fortin right there, coming from the back. The Hollis-Brookline player didn't even see him coming. I'm going to say Sauhegan 100 times tonight because now we're here.
Because we're in
so
Sauhegan.
It's going to screw me up.
Oh, pressure.
Oh, Michael got tripped. And they blew the whistle.
Yeah, okay, this is a
That's
good.
That's dangerous from 30 yards out.
I kind of wish the ball was a little bit off to one side so we wouldn't have to approach directly because this is a little bit harder for a pass, but still, this is a very dangerous shot. And not a shot, it's probably going to be a pass by Fortin.
Noah's going to take
Sharon,
it.
Right.
Yep. I don't know. You get 4 to the left and Michael alone on the right. Everybody for Hollis-Brookline backs over 1.
A
little too hard.
Yeah.
A little too much foot.
Yep. Too much mustard.
Yeah. With this humidity, Hugh, the ball's just going to hang.
Yeah.
You know, baseball players love playing in this stuff because the ball travels and the
that
ball's
ball
come right
drops.
through this. It drops. Trevor trying to recover.
Santoro.
Much bigger player on him.
Yep.
Trevor staying with him though. Now Lazat's going to help out. Comes back to the middle of the field. Oh, nice step up by Trevor right there. Good job by Mason to Gibson. Oh, a little bit too. A collision. That was just an inadvertent collision. It looked worse than it was.
But, boy, that was Mace-like.
Yep. And Tyler's going to pick it up. Oh, he decides not to. Didn't know if it was kickback to him or not.
He's got a ton of time.
Yep. Nobody pressuring there. He could stand there He could stand there all day.
Well, I would too because. All right.
Now he's picking it up. Yep.
You know, make Hollis-Brookline come to him, spread them out before he punts it. That's a nice long punt again.
Long punt. That's going to roll, Hugh. It's going to bounce and roll. And a nice play by who is that? Is that Cook? That's Gibson.
That's Gibson. Yeah.
Might have a hard time. All with the wet hair. All the hair looks
we're
dark.
a little bit farther away because we're so far up here.
Right.
Got a great view, though.
I have my glasses on, though, so I can see everything.
I should get glasses. I've been saying that all season.
Yeah, you have. Caleb gets it up. DeBrule goes
gets a foot on it.
Lajeunesse kicks it out of there.
Up here, and
that's a nice boot. It's not going to hit.
Mason,
Good head.
You know, Mason going after it.
Mason chugging after this.
Yeah.
Putting some pressure on.
Oh, nice clearance by the defense there. Fortin caught on the wrong side of the Hollis-Brookline player.
Fortin's chasing him down now.
Nice pressure.
Good pressure from behind by Michael.
Look at this.
Oh, and he wins it. Oh, and it goes out of bounds.
Yep, we're playing the yellow line.
Yep, yellow, not the black. There's about 500 lines over there. Surprised they even know what they're playing.
Well, a football field is a lot narrower than a soccer field. So.
And soccer field goes
nice
end of
throw.
End zone to end of end zone. Oh, good head.
Nobody
home, though.
Yeah.
There's Sharon with some space. Tries to dribble. Gets
nice
it up.
Ball.
Oh, look at that. 3 maroon jerseys right there.
Yep.
Caleb's got some space now.
Nice by
move.
Gordon. Nice look.
Gets it back to, who is that? Is that Manny? Yep, that's Manny.
Yeah, that's Manny. Sharon heads it wide. Oh, look at that. Gibson wins it. Whoops,
Sharon
kind of a whiff.
swings and misses.
DeBrule trying to pop it up there.
Mason gets it to Lazard,
Lots of time.
Totally free.
Look at that. That's
nice
a little
ball
wide.
To Gibson.
Yep. Boy, a lot of booting going on here.
Yeah.
Hits
Lazard in the back.
Lucky, yeah.
Lucky for us.
No.
If that got by that defender, Hugh.
Off to the races.
Mason was off to the races.
Yep.
Good step up by Manny there. Gets it over to Mike.
Bad pass. No need for that.
Michael was wide open, too.
Mason's got to be a little bit more careful with the ball there.
Unforced error leads to a Hollis-Brookline breakout.
Yep. But look at Mason coming back to stand him up, right?
Yep.
Great job by Mason.
Goffstown's got numbers back. They got 4 back in the box. They got 9 guys back. Everybody except for Gibson is below the 40-yard line now. Mason died. Sharon was going to take it.
Yep.
Fortin's got it now. Oh, he's getting pressured from behind. That's a nice ball.
Oh, that is a very nice ball. But Gibson's got 2 guys on him, and we don't have numbers up. I think this is what we're going to see for the rest of the game if we stay ahead. Is we're going to keep numbers back, and we're going to make Gibson do a lot of running.
Good steal by Sharon. Sharon to Mason. Mason looking for Gibson, trying to use that height advantage.
Oh, Too bad he fell down.
The club guy gets it out of there. That took a reverse bounce, kind of like the video we just saw, the goal off the crossbar. Everybody's standing around. I didn't hear a whistle, Hugh. Obviously they did, but I didn't hear it.
Well,
if I stopped talking long enough, I'd hear something.
I was going to be generous and say it's because we're so far away.
Oh, that's what it is. We're so far away.
That's it, Mike. We're so far away. Big throw.
Big throw by Mason.
Oh.
Headed out of there by Hollis-Brookline. They're trying to come up. Good step up by Lazat there.
Nicely done.
Instead of giving up the territory, he stepped up and knocked it back. And Hollis-Brookline has to regroup. Boy, rain's coming down hard right now.
Long ball up the middle
That's
here.
That's going to go harmlessly. Yeah. Tyler should pick that up. No problem.
Nope.
Look at Hollis-Brookline. They don't come up at all.
No.
They're coming back. I mean, they're
just got their two
all behind the 30-yard line.
Yep.
That's a great boot. That's 55 yards in the air, headed to the middle. And that's kicked out into the stands. Oh, nice.
Oh, come on.
E.K. Cook if you're scoring.
Yeah, hands of butter.
Nice hands, feet. Where'd you get those gloves? Where'd you get those gloves? Foot Locker? That's a nice ball. That's going to go out, though.
A bit long.
It's going to be a goal kick.
That's
going to go. I thought it was going to go into the swamp. I didn't even see the fence there.
Yeah, look at that water there. That's building up a bit.
Yeah, but there's a fence
Looks
right
like
in front
a detention pond behind the goal over there. I hope the ball doesn't end up in there.
So the keeper is
taking
fixing his equipment here, taking his time.
Well, there was a sub.
There was a substitution.
Sub. Yep.
It's a good ball.
Mason trying to sneak
Mason
up in front of it.
Mason swings and misses. And
DeBrule misses.
So does DeBrule.
And
Hollis-Brookline has numbers here. They got 4. Goffstown's got guys back. Pass to the middle. Nobody home.
Oh, nice.
Nice pass to DeBrule. Back to 4. Too far.
Very close.
Too far. Michael with the steal.
Look, we got numbers up here.
Gibson. He's got him. Gibson running it down.
Nicely done by Gibson.
Gets away from the club.
His foot skills fail him right there.
Yeah, not enough mustard on that pass.
No, not at all. Boy, they had set themselves up very nicely on that play.
Another interception. So
DeBrule intercepts it. Sharon's got it now.
You have to have a very light touch on this, but the ball is just flying. Gibson again on the side. Makes a turn. Defender was out of position. Now he's using nice steal.
Yeah.
He threatened him with that club and used his feet to get the ball.
I think we all got to get those pink clubs on our hands and start swinging them around,
right? It's a nice bright color, too.
Yeah, it is.
I hope he's doing that for breast cancer awareness with the pink.
Wide open by Hollis-Brookline on the wing here.
Goffstown's got 7 back, though.
Yeah.
And Hollis-Brookline elects to go back. It's going to go all the way back to the keeper, who's way up. Gets the kick
nice
out
ball.
wide.
That's a nice
nobody
look.
there. Mason chasing after. And it goes out.
Putting a lot of pressure here. Oh, look at this.
I thought he was kicking that out. I didn't even see that player there. He was right at the flag. Good footwork right there.
Nicely done. Buys his team time
nice
there.
Ball.
And that's a nice
ball.
ball.
That's up through. Is he going to get the Max comes back and he kicks it wide. Going to be a goal kick. Nice play there. Max pressured him.
Lajeunesse was about to hit him really hard.
Yeah, he had no angle, though. Tyler had the angle cut down. The only thing he could do is go far post because Tyler's coming one way.
It's a great shot, but, our defense has to take a lesson from that one right there, right? I mean, we got caught a little bit on that. That was a very nicely played ball. And as you said, the Hollis-Brookline player played for time with that ball and then just sent it perfect pass.
Yeah. Used the speed of his outside man there.
Yeah, well, we got to pay attention to that, right?
Yep.
No napping. Okay,
Green and Cook
came in for.
It looks like Gibson. I don't see Gibson out there anymore.
Okay.
Or is that Gibson? No, Gibson's on the far side. I do see him again. So not sure who that second sub was for. Was it Mason? I don't see Mason. Mason's still there. So a player to be named later, I guess. Yeah, Manny. Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
It was Manny. That ball's going down, and there's Cook coming down the side, and that's going to be kicked out of bounds into the next county. That's a good thing about soccer, man. You could just get the ball. You could just kick that thing 100 miles out of there. I'd love to do that once.
Why?
Yeah, it's just a good play. Just so I could do it. Just to say I did it.
Just to say you did it, kick it as far as you could?
Yeah, just get,
Country mile.
Get the offense coming down. I'll just kick the ball into the next field. Who cares?
Well, it's always fun to do that when there's only a few minutes left in the game.
Yeah, that too. Right, you got to kick it into the swamp and
kick it in the swamp and have
send the duck boats in there to get it.
Right, exactly.
So there's Green.
Oh, nicely done by Green to win that. Doesn't quite get it to. I think that's Mason out there.
Yep, that's Cook.
Oh no, Cook. I'm sorry.
Miles got a haircut? His hair looks awfully short. Yeah. Don't see those flowing red locks. It's more like skin right now.
You mean his little ringlets?
Yeah.
Oh, and nice step by Lazat. Doesn't quite get it. But Fortin's back there.
Michael's right on him.
Mm-hmm.
Hollis-Brookline has 5 down.
Look at this Sharon all over this.
Good. Oh, he's going to get called for that. Yep. They were doing some hand checking there.
Yeah, yeah, both sides.
Yeah, Noah took that one a little bit too far. Could see that one coming. So Hollis-Brookline will go to the line. 2 shots. Oh, sorry, wrong sport. You know, this is a dangerous spot, Hugh. 46-yard line.
Sure.
He's going to get down
Look at
there.
that.
That's actually going to go
nice ball.
right to Tyler. Hey,
Nice.
that's a dangerous ball. That ball bounces. That's in the net.
But did you see that, though? I mean, that Hollis-Brookline player was on it, right? If he'd gotten a head on that, that would have been an easy play.
Right to the top of the box.
Whoa,
and,
that's
higher than long. And that goes through, and that's going to come by. Lazat's going to pick that one up. That was a great shot by the Hollis-Brookline player.
Right.
From 47 yards out, he put that right into the box. And
if
Tyler lets that bounce, that goes right in.
No.
He made a good
This is
job.
where
He
his
read
baseball
it.
skills come in handy here.
Yeah. No shot hop.
Oh, nicely done by Lazat. Goffstown moving the ball around very nicely here, taking care of possession. And that's going to be, a little bit off target and a bit long.
You know something, Hugh? I've noticed that the Hollis-Brookline strikers do not play defense. When our defense has the ball, they don't pressure it at all. Like I see number 10, he has his back turned. And Lazat had the ball. He was 5 yards away from him, didn't even make an attempt to go near him.
Yeah. No, it's interesting. Not a lot of pressure.
Lovering's going to make – we just had a flood come down. Just missed
right.
Adam over here from the easy up. Yeah, they're playing it. It was inadvertent contact there. The Hollis-Brookline player went down. He was looking for a whistle. Tried to pull a Bill Lambert there.
Oh, another flop.
So here comes the Hollis-Brookline player trying to foot move on Trevor. Gets by him. A long kick from 22 yards out. Goes through the field goal post, so 3 points.
But unfortunately, that doesn't count for anything in soccer, Mike.
Nope. Oh, it would have been 3 points. Oh, maybe he should play football too.
Well, we have a tradition of supplying kickers to Goffstown's football team.
David Gibson, the most recent kicker.
Sam Heidenreich
last year. Matter of fact, Brad Minnick is the he's the place kicker. David Gibson kicks off.
And he used to play soccer.
Used to play soccer.
JV, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, not playing this year.
No.
There were quite a few goaltenders on the JV team.
We do have a surfeit of goaltenders.
Yep. Oh, nice ball.
Gordon
a little
getting
push
pushed
off
there. Yeah.
Yep.
I think the attitude on the referees is let the boys play.
If that was Gronk, there would have been a flag. Definitely offensive pass interference.
Could have been Gronk. He would have broken his arm.
That's what a kid looks like, number 13, Gronk, with that big brace that he wears on his arm.
Yeah.
All right, so Cook trying to settle it down.
Nice ball
Green
to
has
Green.
it.
Again, not quite.
The Hollis-Brookline forwards are not pressed. Look at the hustle by Fortin there to challenge that. You know, Hugh, Hollis-Brookline looks like they're just waiting for the opportunity to take that long kick. Green slips on the grass, on the turf. But he gets it back. Look at him now. Him and Mason saying, you take it. No, you take it.
Oh, that's a nice ball.
Sharon gets it up to Gibson. Gibson said, Gibson
nice
just gets
push.
shoved away.
All
it's
right,
thrown out like last night's garbage.
Still, it's a maroon ball. Well, I think you're right. I mean, I think what you're seeing here with Hollis-Brookline is they're just waiting for the quick counter, right?
Yep.
I mean, possession doesn't always translate into goals, and lack of possession does not mean you're not going to score. They, very easily could come back with some of the passing we've seen.
Well, they've got some speed. We saw that on their forwards, and they got size. I mean, number 10 is 6 inches taller than all 3 of our defensemen, all 4 of them. We don't have the biggest defensive line. We've been saying that all year, but they're tough. They're as tough as they
number
come.
10, absolutely.
Look at Noah. Michael.
That might be a corner.
Yeah. I think
that ball's bouncing pretty well for a marsh.
Yeah, I think it's deeper by where the green things are, Hugh.
Yeah.
And, but that's a corner, and Sharon's going to take it.
And that's going to be our first corner?
Yep, first corner of the day. Sauhegan's going to sub on this. The referee is, what's he calling? What does that mean when he crosses his arms? Is that a timeout? Stop the clock or something? Is that a timeout? Yep. So I'll stop our clock. The game clock didn't stop. It's still running. So referee has the official time. We unofficially have it at 22:29. Whistle starts, so we'll start our clock again. Here's the kick by Sharon.
Ball.
Good kick. A little too far. Oh, Michael tries a bicycle and slipped.
Yep. That would have been nice.
Lazat heads
Puts
it down,
back in.
headed back up. Gordon, dangerous.
Yeah, that is pretty dangerous.
If that bounced 3 yards closer, that would have been trouble.
If that had been on grass, that might have been trouble too.
Good job by the keeper. Oh, beautiful.
That's a nice punt.
That was 60 yards offside.
Offsides, wow.
Yep. No, he called them for a push and not an offside.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I was going to say, I don't think there's a...
Yeah, there was 4 Goffstown defenders behind him. I didn't think it was offside.
I don't think that was offsides.
So, LaJeunesse goes easy to Lazat.
Yeah, they're easy pass. Why not?
Look at this. He could. The four of them could play 4 corners, keep away for a while.
Exactly.
Yeah. Mason trying to get it over to Noah. Noah looking. I mean, not for nothing, Hugh. If we played this back, we can set up.
Oh, sure.
Look at Fortin going through everybody. Gets through 3, still going.
Oh, my
And gets it on goal.
There's a lot of traffic back there.
A lot of traffic, but he got through 4 people, and he was still going.
Yeah, but then you always got to, you can get through X people, but you always got to worry about X plus 1, right?
Yep.
I mean, that's.
Good head there by Trevor.
Santoro.
Off to the side. Lazat gets
nice
it up
ball
to Gibson. Gibson settles it nicely.
Middle, nice.
Middle to Sharon. Trying to send. Oh, nice play by the defender. Gibson was gone.
Nice interception.
Yep. 3 inches higher, we had him.
Oh,
nice job
play
by Noah there. Nice. Keeps it in.
All right.
It's going to come up.
Look at
Green
that.
Steps
wow.
up.
White's kind of standing around a little bit. All right,
Here
now here's the counter.
2 on 4.
Right.
He's trying to stick handle by him, and it goes out wide.
Well, that's good. Now they got 4 up.
There's the kick to the middle. There's the header. Oh, what a save by Tyler. Oh, my head.
All right, thank God for that. But you know what? That's a very serious play, right?
Fully extended with the left hand, but yes,
serious
that was totally
play
set up.
This is a situation, right, where our defense is short, and you know, huge advantage on the set pieces, huge advantage on those crosses in the air like that.
Oh, look at Mason coming back, and there's a shot, and a nice save by the Hollis-Brookline keeper.
Now, was that deflected?
Don't think so. I think it just had a little English on it when he kicked it.
Yeah, because that's the keeper's worst nightmare when it's deflected.
We've noticed. We've had that happen to us a few times here with that bad break where it gets deflected off our own guys.
A lot of bad breaks.
So, so look at the Hollis-Brookline guy. He almost looks like he's out of bounds. He's way past the white line, and no one's paying attention to him. And I saw that earlier with he was standing by the red flag, and no one picked him up, and that's what happened the last time. So they have to make a mental note of that guy way out there on the side. Here he comes again, and, Tyler's going to come out and grab that. The defenders are holding him off.
They're in a sense, they're doing a better job of using the entire width of the field than a number of other teams have, including us, right?
Yep.
I mean, you don't see teams trying to use the width of the field
that's
like
a short kick. Oh, and Gibson got thrown away. Gets thrown to the ground, and that's a whistle.
All right, good for us. You watch the English Premier League. Where are the wingers playing? They're playing like right inside the sidelines, right?
Yep.
So there's reason for that.
Well, it forces you to cover the whole field, right?
Spreads out the defense, and that's why they can get those opportunities with those long passes.
Yep. And we've seen it work for them a couple times.
Yeah, that's a nice ball.
Job by Lazat there. It comes back to Michael, who puts it on goal. It's just going to go wide.
Yeah, I think he mishit that one.
Yep. Good idea, though.
DeBrule coming in for Sharon.
Yep.
And Green moving up, so I think DeBrule's going to be holding mid, and Green's going to be midfield.
Yeah, and Mason's moving down.
You can see very clearly what our formation is right this minute, right here. Yep. You see that?
Yep.
So I understood.
2-4-3, it looks like. 2-4-4.
It was going to be a 4.
I see 2 up, so it looks like 4.
They're going to be 4 back because Santoro's playing.
Back.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what I said. We had the 2 up front, the 2 strikers. We had 4 in the middle and 4 way back.
Nice
job by LaJeunesse. Gets it over to
lots of time for Gordon. He should use that time to see something.
Yep. And he does. And he kicks it off the play. But it's going to be a throw.
Like right. But
he wasted a time and kicked it right into
DeBrule wide open. Why not go for a nice little easy pass and keep possession? And maybe DeBrule will find somebody, or maybe he'll send it downfield. But we don't need to kind of hit the home run, right? Swing for the fences here.
Right. Plenty of time. Cook double teamed, and it's going to go out, and it's going to be a maroon throw again. So we're going to move the lineup.
I don't know if you understood this, but some of my sources told me that there might be some formation or lineup changes if we went up early, if we went down late, so on and so forth. I haven't quite seen that yet. But I understood that if we had to protect an early lead, we might do some personnel changes to ensure that. But maybe the time hasn't come for that yet.
Yeah, maybe a minute and 15 seconds into the game is too early of a lead.
Yeah, right. Exactly. All right, we're changing everything now.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Maybe if this score holds, and we hope it does.
Yeah.
Actually, I hope it increases. But
right.
maybe you'll see that in the second half.
Well, there might be also this attitude, right? Dance with a girl that you brung, right?
Yep.
And just keep the pressure up. Although you don't want to expose yourself against a team like this that counters really well very quickly.
It looks like Manny ready to come back in. Elijah Ness, nice move.
Nice.
Gets that
Sends
ball
that
over the head, so that's going to roll. And look at the pressure being put on by Cook.
Yeah,
Good
he forces
kick by
the keeper to come away off his line.
But a great kick, and it's going to come back. And Elijah Ness has that one. High kick. Gibson's going to try to keep it in, and he's going to fail.
Yeah, well.
No chance.
Yeah, not Gibson's fault.
Yep. And did I see Manny come back in yet? He wasn't. Nope, he's still standing there. Gibson, same play.
Oh, he's waiting for a maroon throw in.
Waiting for a maroon throw.
Yeah. Or a maroon kick, whatever.
Look at the Hollis-Brookline player on the other side, number 11.
Yeah, he's
no
wide.
One within 40 yards of him.
Well, but no need to do that now.
Right.
But we just got to make a mental note of what he's up to, right?
Looked like a miss kick, not what he wanted to do. A swing and a miss there.
A lot of time
with
for
plenty
Lazat.
of time, settles it down, gets it back up. Cookie with 3 guys around him.
Yep.
Oh.
Whiff.
Yeah.
Or a sudden suspension in the action.
Yep. So here we go. Here they go wide.
See? But they're using the width of the field, and that's good. It forces us.
Fortin,
Look how much room.
all over him, and then Fortin knocks it out.
But look how much room is out there, and look how spread out our defense is. And that's exactly what they want to do.
That's what they want to do.
It makes a lot of sense.
They have those mismatches in the middle here
with
their
big,
guys that
tall,
are
look at this.
6, 8 inches taller. And he gets behind Trevor. Trevor trying to get back to him.
But look,
he cuts back. Oh, it was missed, and it goes wide. Elijah Ness missed it. Now it's wide. 2 defenders on him. Gibson and Lazat, that's going to be trouble. It's going to go harmlessly to Tyler.
Nicely done by Santoro.
Yep.
Yeah, but we really got to watch. They've got 2 huge guys up front, right? Whoa.
We got some water coming in.
Either that or,
It's a nice kick. It's going to bounce. Yeah, we get some water building up on top of us. That's okay.
Nothing back here. Yeah, all right.
That's all right. As long as we stay kind of a little bit in back of this, we'll be good.
As long as we stay calm.
Yep, stay calm. Stay calm and go GTV.
Yeah. Yeah, we got to get shirts made.
Yeah.
I got all sorts of plans for us.
We got to talk to Adam about that. If I'm going to do baseball.
Oh, nice pass by DeBrule. And look at this, Fortin coming up.
Oh,
yeah, I want double my salary.
Yes. I redouble.
Nice ball.
I triple.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at this. Nobody hustling for the ball. Oh.
I want it squared.
Yeah.
Well, too bad we didn't have anybody up there sort of following up. I know Adam French, when he occasionally commentates, he likes it when people, follow through, right? Follow through, pick up the garbage, right? Pick up the slop that, ends up there. Somebody bobbles the ball, or you want some guy right on top of him to do something with it.
Yeah, and especially in this weather.
Oh, yeah.
There's a good throw by Mason. It's headed around. Michael, he swings and misses. Oh, right in front.
All right.
Came back to Mason. He kicked it wide, but Michael had a golden opportunity.
Yep.
But it's going to be tough. The turf is tough. The ball is wet. Your feet are wet.
Yeah, that's true. But the turf is more regular than grass. I mean, it will skip, but and it'll bounce a little bit more, but it's more regular. You can predict a little bit more where the ball's going to end up on turf than on grass, even when it's raining. But
good header by Fortin up there. Mason deep in the corner, and it's going to go out. It's going to be a corner.
Yeah.
That's not Mason. That's Cook.
Cook.
And it looks like Noah is looking to come back in. Wonder if he can come in for this kick. They're not allowing him in.
Nope.
Referee's running away from him, so he doesn't see him. So it looks like Fortin's going to take it, even though it's on his off side.
Right.
Well, the side that he uses.
Look, Lazat and DeBrule pushing up because you know what? Hollis-Brookline's got everybody in the box except for one player.
Right.
Yep. Oh, okay.
Here comes Cook. Cook, and now Sharon's going to take the kick, and
all right.
Michael
Everything
is
as it should be, right?
And the world is good again.
So Goffstown pushing a lot of people up in the box. I kind of wish somebody was at the top of the box because we're often too far ahead when the ball squirts out.
Yep. Well, you got Andrew up there. He's on about the 5-yard line.
Wow,
that's a good ball.
Nice
a little
ball.
too
little
far.
long. Whoa.
Michael with the bicycle. He tried that earlier, and he missed.
But
I think that looked like a set play here. He goes wide. Michael was open.
Yeah, it's a little far out for a shot. I mean, they weren't really positioned for it. You notice how everybody's running after it. They're not positioned for it. But that's the best attempt at a bicycle I've seen anybody on our team do all season, and there's some pretty bad bicycles.
Ball chested by Hollis-Brookline, and he wins it. Oh, look at
Nice
Green stepping up. Oh, but
Not a good pass by Green.
Not a good pass. DeBrule was a little slow on that. Now we got to get back here. Look at the guys out wide. Here you go. And he kicks it out.
Right.
Missed
That's
kick.
good. That's good.
Yep.
That's what pressure
That's
will
good
do.
for us. He was going for the guy wide. I think we can look for that all night, Hugh.
What?
That
the guy wide? Oh, yeah.
Those wide guys.
Oh, it's definitely part of their plan, and it's a good plan. I mean, it's what you should do. You know, they play very wide. We kind of play narrow. And it's just interesting to see this contrast in styles and tactics.
Oh, Trevor gets pushed down. Stays with it, though. Oh, he's got a guy out wide. Yep. Comes up.
But Mason's back here.
They're looking to set something up here, Hugh. You can see it.
Well, they're trying to buy some time here.
Yep. Trying to set something up to get.
And they got numbers pushed up now. Now almost everybody's over the half line.
Yep. Oh, nice steal by Mason. Gets it up to Michael. Michael's got room here.
Off to the races.
He kicked it a little bit too far. The defender stepped up on him. He's still going. He's got to get across. Oh, Sharon's got a shot, maybe.
I thought he was going to take a shot.
Mason with the shot. Oh, beautiful setup.
Lean forward next time, Nick Mason.
Beautiful setup. He kicked it right down the middle of the field goal post.
I thought for a second that Sharon was going to take that shot. He was just going to turn it around and just boom it in there.
That's what I thought, too. But Mason came charging up. I mean, he was 30 yards out.
Setting that up. Yep.
He rocketed that ball.
Lean forward, Nick. Lean forward. Oh, Green getting a head on that ball. Nicely done by Manny to keep it in bounds.
So a little bit slow here. Going to the middle. You got to watch the guy wide. Here it comes. Oh, he goes back to the defense.
Right, but they're still wide. Look at this. Look at Forden.
Oh, Michael with the nice play. Oh, here we go. The defense is collapsing.
Oh, look at that. Manny on top
right
of his
there,
player.
But
nice
it's
coverage.
Picked up again by Hollis-Brookline.
Yeah, but you know what? That was
great. He passes it to nobody. DeBrule gets it back to Lazat, who kicks it right in the middle. And it gets, I tell you, number 13 is having some problems.
Why, is he angry? Or
no, he's having some issues with the ball. It's wet. It's gotten under his foot. He swung and missed a couple times. You know, nice job by Mason. It's going to be a side throw, but at least he stopped it from going up. You know, Hugh, what I'm noticing right here, the line drive kicks and the line drive throws are working way better than the high balls. You know, the ball's slipping. It's going to hit your body. It's going to slip off. I wouldn't be surprised to see a nice line drive kick on the next corner, right into the middle somewhere.
Yeah, those balls that are skipping in there, those are they're not great for passing, but they're great for shots.
They're great for shots.
Yeah.
And, you know, you got to keep the ball down.
Because once that ball bounces, it's going to approach you much quicker.
Much quicker, right.
Yeah.
Yep. Look at the keeper. He's at the 25. He's 35 yards out of his goal.
He likes to do that.
I'd like to see a ball come down right over his head.
Pop it over his head, yeah.
I think this is a dangerous play.
It's a pretty big
it's
throw.
It's going to go right into the box. There's a head by.
Looked like it hit. Be a corner.
Yeah, looked like it hit off Elijah Ness. Nope, they're going to say it went off of Hollis-Brookline.
Because I saw the referee over here pointing to the corner.
Yeah, so did I. But he got overruled by the senior official.
Oh, the senior official. Oh, wait, they're going to have a conference here.
Yeah, they're going to have a conference. I saw what the guy saw that's calling the goal kick.
This guy's coming from our sideline. I mean, he is way further from the play.
And he got overruled again.
He got overruled again, yes. That is your lot in life.
Yep. That's it. You got your one time. That's it.
All right, that's it. You used up your
protests. Yep. I let you get away with it this time.
Yeah. But don't ever contradict me in public again.
Yeah. Don't ever take sides against the family again.
Oh, the Godfather reference. Come on, Sonny. Don't you know better than that?
Yep.
What are you thinking?
What are you thinking?
Don't
let anybody outside the family know what you're thinking again.
Yeah.
That goes out. So we're around the 8:40 mark.
The
game clock says 8 minutes.
Says 8 minutes.
We say 8:42, and
the referee is somewhere.
Referee's probably somewhere in between.
Right.
Or maybe a little past that. Who knows?
Well, I think it would be great if we could end the half with this.
It would
be even greater if we could score another goal.
So here's another dangerous play here.
Another opportunity here. Not a lot of big guys for Hollis-Brookline.
Throw is short, and it's knocked out deeper. Oh, good job by Manny.
Oh, nice. I was going to say no foul on that one.
Michael gets it
look at this. He's looking for Miles.
Green can win it. There goes Green. Can he get by him? Good battle. Green tried to slow it down, and it comes up. But Lozada's plenty of time. It's going to be a throw.
Yep.
Take your time here. Reset.
Yeah. Well,
there's only one guy up. You can throw this into DeBrule or Max. Instead, he throws it into traffic. He has Green.
Oops, Green hits that
loses it, but it goes to Mason.
Mason with a heavy touch. Ball is just getting batted around everywhere. Nobody.
Green got shoved a little bit there.
Nobody kind of keeping possession. Now Hollis-Brookline with a counter.
Yep. And they're going to try to set something up.
Yep.
Here they come.
Somebody's
He's
got to bring
looking
some
near
pressure
side
here.
Good step up
nice.
by Manny, but too
can't
far.
Hold it. Yep.
Oh, good head there, but it's going to come back. Tyler's coming out to play it. They're holding the defender off. Whoa.
Okay.
The
that
defender
was
came in
close
hard.
For comfort, yeah.
He came in hot. I mean, 3 Goffstown. You had Andrew and Max and Tyler coming out.
Yep.
It's a good boot. Let that hit. That hit, it skips down.
And Gordon's
going to head that one. It's going to go
the wrong
out.
way, yep.
I tell you, there was nobody there. If Michael lets that hit and it skips up, that could be trouble. So another throw from the side.
Yep. Oh, it looks like he's backing up for a big one here.
Yeah, he's going to make a long one here.
Boy, that is a heck of a throw.
No one there except for our guy.
Oh, is that a handball?
That was
Methinks.
Yeah, methinks it was a handball. But now
a
it's
shoulder ball, an arm ball.
So we have a sub coming. We have Gibson coming back in, who's played fantastically, and Green going out. Also had a great stretch for the time he was in there. So we don't have to worry about confusing them. They both just one's in and one's out.
We got our 2. You can see very clearly we got our 2 strikers up there.
Yep. That's a short kick, intercepted by Hollis-Brookline.
Nice
good
play
job
by
Trevor.
Santoro. Doesn't fall for that. Whoops.
Another good job there. Kicks it up, and it's going to go back harmlessly to Lajeunesse, who's going to let it's going to go back.
I think
he thought Tyler was going to come up.
Yeah, but if Santoro hasn't called for it, he shouldn't be doing that.
It's going to go out, so we're going to have a throw-in from about the 43-yard line.
Although maybe Santoro should call for that.
I think he should have.
Because that's pretty far back.
Goodbye, Sharon, and that's going to go out. That's going to be a maroon throw.
Maroon throw, yeah. Excellent.
Andrew's calling for the ball. Andrews, take your time here. Let them set up.
Yeah, exactly.
Let
Who's open? Somebody's got to get open for him.
Yeah,
nobody's
moving.
Nobody's
moving.
Exactly.
He gets it up. It's headed. It's headed again, and it's going to get towards the middle here. Picked off by Sharon. Sharon's trying to cut across the middle. He's going to be defended. Trying to get it up to Fortin. Tell you, that's what you got to do. You got to send that ball and skip it and send bodies flying. They call a push on Gibson. And then a nice handshake between Gibson and the Hollis-Brookline player.
That's nice to see.
Yep.
We have no rivalry with Hollis-Brookline. This should be a friendly game, really.
Yeah. Kind of like the Patriots playing the Chargers this week. They don't play them very often. They haven't played them in like 4 years. So
oh boy.
There's no rivalry there.
Well,
got to study the film. You don't see them very often.
Rivalry. You have to have like 2 sides, right?
That's true.
It's like the Chargers. Oh. All right, Mason with a lot of time looking upfield.
He's got space. That was kind of a no-look pass.
Nicely.
He gets it over.
I thought that was going to get all the way out to
Michael's going to chase it down. I could have called him for a handball right there.
Yeah, they don't seem to be calling that today. Time for Gorton. And he sent that ball
that's
long.
off the side. Gibson. And it looked like it hit Gibson's hand there as well. Gibson tries to get back to Fortin, who's covered. Fortin running down the side gets shoved out of bounds.
That's a nice play by the defense.
It looks like a NASCAR play. Look at Fortin wins it on the side. He's battling hard.
He ran into X+1.
Yeah, he did. It looks like NASCAR where you bump them into the wall.
And then they fall into pieces everywhere. Yeah.
See the hood pop up. So
Gibson with a nice little turn. Yep.
And it's going to go out. So it's going to be another throw. So Goffstown is maintaining possession here in the Hollis-Brookline zone.
Yep.
And taking the time on the throw. Mason's trying to get people in the box. He's looking for a big throw. Here it comes. And, Noah was there. He gets it towards the goal. Noah flicked it. He's down on the ground. I'm sure he's not hurt.
No, he's just mad.
He's just mad at himself.
Either that
although he did come up limping a little bit.
I was a little worried he was praying to Mecca, but I guess not.
Yeah.
Wow. If we'd had somebody far post, we need to have guys far post. We often don't do that. I don't think we're spread far enough apart.
That's a good kick. A line drive. Hits Trevor right in the waist. Yeah. That's going off to the side. See? No one there. And he's got someone going out even wider. Tried the heel pass.
Look at Fortin coming back.
That's coming down. And number 10 has been a menace down there. Gets it around Trevor. Gets it in front. Oh,
my gosh.
The Hollis-Brookline person kicked it.
A dreadful finish.
Yeah, he kicked it straight instead of trying to.
Well, but that player who turned the corner did a great job. We got to watch that.
Yep.
I mean, they're very, very dangerous, right? I mean, they've created some really nice opportunities, and they haven't capitalized because they haven't really taken full advantage of those opportunities yet.
And that's that number 10, Hugh. He's wreaking havoc on our defense. He's so big and strong and fast. And he can just get around our guys. And like you said, the defense is reacting, so their footing is going to be a lot worse than the offensive player. Look at Mason trying to send. He's got him.
Here we go. Here comes Manny.
That's legal.
The
club gets him. It's going to be a corner.
Slide tackle.
A corner kick, so a third corner for Goffstown. So I think you're probably going to see Mikey come down and take that.
Yeah, Fortin's going to take this, and Sharon will be in the
right,
box
the game
here.
clock hit 2 minutes. We're showing 2:30 and change. So
not a ton of time left.
Nope.
Probably more than just a corner kick.
There's more than 2 minutes left.
Yeah.
That clock ran after the goal. It ran after that timeout. Oh, a little too far.
Long.
Yeah, a little too long.
But Goffstown's got to start getting back.
Yep. And they do, and Lazat has it. You can miss kick. Actually kicked it the wrong way.
Got to use your left foot on this one.
Gorton's getting outrun here.
This.
There's that number 10.
He's getting back.
Yep.
Look at this, Gorton.
Yep.
Nicely done by Gorton to stand him up.
There's a long kick. Oh, no!
Oh, my gosh. Well, that's exactly what we were talking about.
Yep, the low kick. Tyler handled it. There was no one in front for the rebound. It was dangerous play. He had to short hop it.
Yeah, that was not an easy play to make, the way it was skipping and so on.
Yep. So I think
our defense has got to wake up a bit here, right? You know, we can't give them that kind of oxygen to breathe.
They've tried that a number of times, Hugh. We've talked about it.
Well,
nice job by Michael. Here comes Gibson. Can he make a move here?
No.
Oh, Michael gets it back. Michael's trying to set up his left foot. There it is. It's tipped and it goes wide.
That's going to be a corner.
Yeah, it was deflected, Hugh. Yeah, we talk about that. We hate those deflections. Michael, the ball was a little bit too high, but you can see Michael trying to move it to his power leg.
Right.
Well,
as a keeper, you hate that. You hate deflections like that. There's nothing you can do if you've committed already.
Yeah. He was going wide post, and the ball hit the defender.
Well, here's an opportunity. Let's keep it a little bit shorter than before.
Gibson right in the middle of things, right there.
Yep.
And there it is. It's going to be a little long. It's going, and
too far.
It was Manny on the back end, but he was on the back post like you talked about. Yeah, the keeper is hurrying now. Yep. Yeah, we just got some wind blowing some water off our tent here. DeBrule swings and misses, and Trevor's trying to stand up, number 10. I'll tell you, he's done a good job on that guy tonight.
All right.
All right, you got to play it back. Lazat, take your time.
We're going to send it back up again. Oh, nice defense there. But
Michael's going to smother
right into
that.
Fortin's hands.
Oh, he gets it to DeBrule. DeBrule coming right down the middle. He slides. He looked like Brady sliding for a first down. He runs about as fast as Brady, too.
I was just about to say that. Well, I hope he's in Brady's condition by the time he's 40.
I hope so, too. There's a long kick by Gorton, and he shanked it. It goes out of bounds.
I guess he's in Brady's condition at 16, right?
Yeah. The referee's looking at his watch.
That's a good sign for us.
So I think they're going to let one more play develop. Trevor swings and misses. Oh, but he recovers nicely. Look at him.
Look at this.
Nice turn. Out of traffic.
And he
gets it to Fortin. And Trevor's staying with it. He's got Mason right there. There you go. Give it to the big guy.
Whoops.
Sharon
I thought that was going to fall at her feet.
To go after it.
Exactly. Oh, and nicely done by Mason.
Mason's going to kick it up. That looks like it's not going to go out.
Not
and
yet.
It is going to go out.
Now it's going to go out.
I can't imagine there's much time left to you. 5-10 seconds maybe. Yep, there it is. Yep.
There it is. So there's the half.
So
wow.
We are officially at the half.
Pretty exciting game. I will say this. Goffstown seems to be sustaining most of the pressure, having most of the possession, but it's only a 1-0 game. And, boy, Hollis-Brookline, they could easily put themselves back into this game in 10 seconds.
Oh,
right?
yeah. I mean, they had a couple of great opportunities.
Yeah.
Tyler, I don't know how he used his go-go gadget arm to get that one. He was sliding one way, got his arm out the other way. I don't know how he made that save.
And there's some physical mismatches in the back, which we have to worry about.
Absolutely there are. This is a great spot where you want, guys like Ryan Hall back there, those big, tall guys that we have.
Dudes, yeah.
All right, so quick stats before we take a break. Goffstown had 9 shots. 2 of them actually hit the keeper. 1 goal. The goal came unofficially in the second minute at 38-17. Gibson on a header. Great passing there, though. That was a great pass by Lazat and a header by Sharon. We got, you have opponents, Sauhegan. Seriously? Really? Hollis-Brookline. He right. Our stat guy writes down Sauhegan. They had 7 shots, and he lists a beautiful save on the 4th shot. 2 of them on goal, and a couple of assists that we had. 4 corner kicks to none for
wow.
None for
really?
Hollis-Brookline.
Hollis-Brookline did not have a corner.
3 fouls to all, according to our crack statistician.
I could have sworn they had a
No, they
corner.
had a bunch of throws. They had a lot
our
of
cameraman
long throws.
is shaking his head like, DeBrule, you're off your rocker.
No, French. We persuaded him. He's saying there's one.
So, memory is a frail thing.
Yep. So we can duke this out. We can duke this out off camera.
On top. No, up top here, yep.
We'll be back in a few minutes.
We'll be back in a few minutes. All right.
So here we are. We're back for the start of the second half.
Goffstown up 1-0.
Goffstown up 1-0. I was asleep at the switch. I don't have the clock ready.
Oh, look. You know what? I've seen a change in formation now.
So we got a second half here. We have 40 on the clock.
Do you see this? Look, big change in formation.
Yeah, Mason is
defensive,
back.
holding mid, and then Fortin in front of him, and DeBrule's been moved out to left wing.
Yeah, and now you got your strikers are Gibson and Sharon.
This is what they want to do to preserve the lead.
They needed some height in the back row, and they got Mason back there.
And they got a big body in Mason. And I got to tell you, when Mason played last year at holding mid against Conval, he did a great job. He is a big, physical, strong guy. He is not going to get pushed around, no question about it.
And look at Manny coming up already. And Sharon with the chest ball, slowing it down, getting it off to the side. We got wind's picking up a little bit now. I can hear it.
Yep.
Look at Sharon go. 3 guys on him, and he's going to go out. It's going to be a maroon throw. So are we going to go for a big throw here to start off?
I think Sharon can throw it, but
he's throwing it back to Lazat.
That's a good decision.
He miskicked it.
Lazat's got time.
DeBrule's got it. DeBrule gets it over to Mikey. Oh, Mikey, nobody there.
Unlucky.
Good idea, yeah.
But
that's Michael's spot. He kicked it to the spot where he would be. So as Manny gets it off to the side to Sharon. Sharon heads it towards the middle. Gibson wins it. Michael trying to settle it. It's coming back out. Look at Mason stepping up.
This is why Nick Mason's playing that position. Yeah.
Mason looking to set it up. Gets it back to Manny. Oh, Manny gets pressured. Sharon with it. Back to Manny going wide. Trying to send it. That could be a corner. It is. It's going to be a corner.
Yeah.
So a minute in. Got all the pressure is Goffstown right now.
Nice start by Goffstown in the second half here. I got to tell you, I think putting Mason at holding mid is an inspired move.
Yeah.
I really do, because I think he's going to be a rock back there.
Look at this, Hugh. Hollis-Brookline has everybody back in the box.
Well, they can't afford to put in another goal or let in another goal.
Everybody back. Here comes the kick by Michael. It's a good one towards the middle. Oh, headed out.
Mason
with it. Mason tried to go back to the middle. Manny heads
nice try
it to the
Manny.
keeper. Oh.
That was a nice try by Manny.
We needed him to slip right there, Hugh. Michael was right there. He slips. So now he's giving his team a chance to set up. Good boot. I wouldn't head that one. I'd let that bounce. DeBrule misses it. Good idea, though. That's Caleb back there. Oh, Caleb's bun came out.
Yeah. I thought he was Noah Sharon
I thought
for
it was
a while.
too. That's why I had to look for a second.
Noah Sharon looks a little bit taller and slighter, and he's got his hair all wild and everything. And
Tyler's going to take that one. Nobody on him. Take your time.
Well,
why
would he?
Look at him. Look at this. I would sit there now. So he can play at a time. Now he picks it up.
Yep.
Good job. Excellent job. Killed about 15 seconds. Hopefully that won't come back to Hollis. Nice punt. Look at it. It hits and rolls. And it's going to go out. That's going to be a maroon throw.
Good start.
Be careful there. Yep. You get that mat over there. That's going to be slippery too. So you got to be careful.
So let's see here. Nobody really showing for Gorton at all, right? Look at the
Gordon's
middle. Why is everybody all in one spot here?
And ball comes loose. And the keeper's going to pick it up.
Goffstown's better get back here.
Yep. He throws it to the middle. He's got a guy wide open. Look at him. He can run. Look at Fortin with the hustle.
Look at that, closing the distance.
And it's going to go right back down to Tyler. So Tyler's going to hold it with his foot again until he gets pressure. He's going to pick it up. Hey, it's a good move.
Yeah.
Play kitty by the door right now.
And guess what?
It works.
Oh, not a great punt.
It's a low punt that's going to bounce.
But guess what?
It's playable. Look at DeBrule. Oh, it went off DeBrule's hand, so they're going to call it off DeBrule. Yep.
It stopped raining just now.
Yeah, it's very light right now.
Yeah.
Very light. But see what Tyler did there. That low kick, it skipped and it bounced. Oh, right through the 5-hole. See if we can take advantage of this one. Nope. Yep. Yeah, he did.
Oh, that's
a great ball.
A bit long. But
look at the skip it took. You see how that picked up speed?
Well,
he was expecting that to move in.
That's what happens on turf here.
So he's trying to come to the middle, left foot. Oh, he gets through. He's still going. DeBrule trying to break it up. They're going wide.
Yeah, good move.
This could be a dangerous. Oh, nice play. Trevor's there. He miskicks it.
Well, it
goes wide and it's going to go out.
Yes,
it's going to be a maroon throw. Yep. Take your time here, boys. Get settled.
Yeah.
Yep. You got to
play for possession. Play for possession.
He's got Michael. Michael settles it down, gets it right back to Gorton, and Gorton kicks it out. Low line drive. It's going to bounce. It's going to roll.
No, now it's going to
handled
get batted
nicely.
around.
Yeah, but nobody there. Mason's on it. Mason settles it down. Kick it back, gets it out to Manny.
Not a great pass.
And Manny
saves it.
Oh, and gets it up to Mason.
Whoa,
so now they get some
nicely
time.
done.
And Mason
look
goes
at
long.
this.
There's the run.
Oh!
He's got Gibson. Gibson's onside.
You know what? That was a
kick.
difficult ball for the keeper
was.
to handle, and he did a beautiful job with that.
And he had to kick it because it was kicked back to him by his own team. So we got a white throw coming up. So first 4.5 minutes, we've got some action here, folks.
It's a good game.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Game is continuing in its intensity. Yeah, and that's funny because you're standing up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm on the edge of the rail here.
Oh, dear.
That's going to be a corner.
Yeah.
So Hollis-Brookline has their first corner as Mason mishit that one. Adam just set a chair up behind me so I could be on the edge of it, but I almost fell over it because I backed up. You hear people pulling chairs away.
We've had difficulties covering on corners, so we really want to be on our men, especially these big guys here.
Here's the low line drive we talked about.
Oh, Mason knocks a guy over.
Yeah, and no call.
No call.
Oh, the swing and a miss there.
Play. Whoa.
Some body checking going on. Gibson and then Gordon gets it out. That's going to roll. Oh,
not a great clearance.
If Sharon could have got there. You know, they're not.
Look at Gibson. Nice ball on a tough circumstance.
Is Michael good? Oh, he miskicked it. He had Manny running
for
wide.
Manny.
Wow. That's going to be on 13. 13 was hanging all over Michael, yes.
No. I think he's
No. One guy called. No, see, this guy here called it on 13. The other guy called it on Michael, and the other guy won this one, Hugh.
Oh, that's not right.
That was terrible. The guy was draped all over him.
I don't know what that's about, but whatever.
Terrible.
All right, well, this is a dangerous ball again because they can easily plunk it into the box, and we've got some big dudes in the box right there.
Lots of guys back. There it is. Tyler's going to come out and get that, I think. Yep,
nice.
And he does.
Nice.
Yep. Good job by Tyler. He's waving the guys down. He's like he's going to put his foot into this one. He's looking for shot. He rolls it.
Gordon's got space.
He faked us out. Gordon's got a low line drive that bounces. Sharon tries to control it. Michael gets it to Mason. Mason with time. Gets it. He tried to send DeBrule. Didn't work. But Mason settles it again. And there it is again. He's got Gibson this time.
And Gibson was onside.
Noah's trying to get to the middle.
All right. And
Brady's running after that, and it's going to go out. Hey, you could be worse people, right? I'm calling him Tom Brady.
That's true. And I know in New England that's a compliment.
Right. It's not like I'm calling him Bill Lambier. Second Bill Lambier reference today.
Bill Lambier the second.
Oh, look at this! Oh! Michael had a chance. Hollis-Brookline trying to settle it down.
Oh, DeBrule start thinking about getting back here.
Oh, there's a good ball.
That's going to be for Gordon.
And that's going to go out, though. See that skip off the turf?
Yeah.
Picked up some speed. Gordon's got it. He's got DeBrule right in front of him. If he throws it in quickly. Now he's covered. Now he's got Mason.
Well, he needed to get that ball first.
Unfortunately, he was held up. Oh, look at the push. Seriously? I mean, the guy pushed Michael 5 yards.
I think the referees are kind of into this let the boys play sort of thing. But
nice job by Trevor right there. Trevor gets tackled from behind.
Oh,
that
nicely
goes
done.
out.
That might be maroon.
It should be. Nope.
No, I thought he kicked it off of. I thought
he did too.
Kicked it off of him. Yeah.
That's going to hit. It hits Michael. There's a battle going on here. You know who I haven't seen tonight?
Who?
I have not seen David Trinka.
No, I have not either.
Wow. Or Fantaselli, yeah. He hasn't used many subs. The only sub that's been in, he's had Green in there. And who else? I think there was one more. Cook, and that's it.
Well, you know, he's usually pretty stingy on playoffs. He's stingy about who he puts in.
But Trinka did a good job back there, and with his speed, and he's got not much better size than the guys back there.
Yeah, but you know,
but who are you going to take
Gordon,
out?
It's Gordon. It's Gordon who's going in for Trinka, who's got more size,
ridiculous speed,
and really good speed, and maybe doesn't quite overrun the ball quite as often.
And he's got better hair. Let's face it.
Well, he does. I have to say. You know, with or without the man bun. Miscommunication.
Oh, nice job by Michael. Gets it to Lazar, trying to get it out of there. Noah trying to get it. There it is. He's got Gibson.
Oh, here comes Gibson.
Gibson getting interfered with. Gibson trying to run through it.
There are 3 guys on him.
But hey, he's doing a heck of a job. He's taking up 3 guys. Hollis-Brookline gets to it, and Gordon is going to let that roll out of bounds.
Yep, there we go.
Yep.
Now he's got to find somebody open here.
So you notice now Hollis-Brookline is moving their guys up to start to pressure our defense. They weren't doing that in the first half.
No, they've got more guys up definitely.
There's a high ball, and not the good kind, and that's, again.
Oh, we got to get on that.
He settles it. Look for the turn kick. There it is. A one-hopper to Tyler. Throw to first. He's got him.
Boy, that ball does kind of skip the way
a
baseball,
up speed.
The way a baseball skips on turf.
Oh, nice punt. That's going to go all the way down to the 40-yard line. He hits back.
At least the keeper can pick this one up.
Look at Noah running after that.
He could have
Keeper's
going to
play it. Kicks it to nobody. Michael's got an open net.
Oh! And Mikey Fortin knows that he made a mistake on that one because keeper was out.
I don't care what you say. Dry land. Michael buries that.
Yeah.
You know, wet. He's got to watch his footing coming to that. He kicks it. Ball slips off his foot. You know what's going to be great, Hugh? These guys, their bags stink on a regular basis. But can you imagine being soaking wet, being put into that bag, and they're not going to touch it again?
And sort of throwing mold into the equation.
I know. That's going to go out. That's going to be a maroon throw. So gets a new ball from the ball boy here. You know,
Whoops.
Somebody mentioned that in one of our other games. Why doesn't the ball boy have a towel? Why isn't he drying these balls off?
Oh, you mean like in baseball,
like in baseball.
or softball?
Yeah, you mentioned that before.
They always have that in softball. Yeah,
but,
I see that.
You know. There it is. Oh, what a stop by Tyler.
Nicely done.
Double forearm gets it out. It's going to be a corner kick. Beautiful kick from about the 10-yard line. So that's about 20 yards out.
See, again, you know, when your keeper has to make a save like that, it means like the defense has left open a hole, right?
Yep. All right, so just over 10 minutes in. We're into the 11th minute. So actually, what's that? The 51st minute. There's the corner. It's a little bit long. The backside is going to go up and in. And they tie the game.
See? Coverage.
Yep. So the guy with the broken arm scores.
Yeah. Can't say I'm a huge fan.
No, me either. I mean, you act like you've been there before.
Yeah.
I know it's exciting, but, you know, it was a tough play.
I mean, this is it. We have struggled all season long on corners and set pieces and stuff like that. And, you know, we're shorter, but we just have to cover better, you know?
Yeah. And
we just have to cover better.
And he was on the backside, too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, exactly. Far
all right,
post.
So we got a new game.
So now it's 1-1.
A new ball game. So in the 51st minute, Hollis-Brookline ties the game up. So that woke the crowd up, though, folks. It has been a fairly exciting game so far. Sharon's going after that. Gibson's going after it.
Yep.
And it's going to be a white throw from
maroon
the corner.
throw. Sorry.
Yeah, me say the same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I think you're going to see Michael take this and try to throw it into the box here. I mean, Mason, rather. I'm sorry. Actually, this is where you need Miles, the DTI. Get him in there. He can reach the box no problem.
Designated thrower inner, except he's not on the field.
Right, that's what I said. You need to get Miles in there. There's a good ball. Too far out. Oh, it hit Manny in the face.
Yeah, but look at him come back. You know, stall the offense for a little bit here.
Hollis-Brookline had 9 guys back that time. And here's a little give and go. Trevor trying to track this down. He's trying to go wide on Trevor. Trevor cuts him off, kicks it out. Whoever that was in the sideline just got a great picture of Trevor and that guy running after that ball. I'm not sure who that is. I hope that's a Goffstown guy because I'd love to see that picture. I may have to track him down and say, hey, send me that picture you took.
So we're getting ready for a big throw right here.
Yep. There it is, right into the box.
Yeah. No, there's good coverage by
Trevor.
Santoro.
Yep, good coverage that time. Mason gets it out of there. That's going to go into the stands. As Hugh would say, that's into Tickland.
Tickland.
Actually,
well, not quite in Tickland. Yeah, it's just an aluminum land.
Here comes another big throw in.
Yep.
We
can't
Mason
let that.
Missed it. Oh, Tyler makes the save.
Cannot let that bounce in the
Almost
box
let
like
the
that.
rebound go
Somebody's
by.
got to clear that.
Tyler's been busy this half.
I know. Well, that's not a good sign.
Not a good sign. So Goffstown carried the. Oh, that's going to bounce over his head.
Right, and
Is
Gibson's
gonna
on
get
it.
there? Nope. Gibson ends up winning it though. He's using his size, trying to get it to Sharon. A give and go. Up, hit number 13 again. That kid's everywhere.
Oh,
there it
nice
is.
ball.
He's got Manny. It's going to go
Manny
a little
tearing
bit
after
too
this.
far.
No.
He keeps it in. Can he get it into the middle? There it is. And it goes wide.
Oh, well, it was
Good
a nice
job
effort by Manny.
Yep. And looks like we have, who is that? Is that Trinka?
No.
Nope.
That is, Pinard.
That's Kyle Pernard.
I believe it is.
It is, number 26, Kyle Pernard in the game, making his first varsity appearance. Kyle Pernard, as we know, has set every record in JV soccer as far as goals scored. And, boy, wouldn't it be great to have him get one here. So using the size of Kyle Pernard, he's a big kid.
And the speed.
Yeah, he's a big kid, fast. He's got a great left foot. Don't let him alone on the left side.
Well, let's
he
see
can put it through the net.
I mean, this is his first varsity minutes, so let's see how this turns out. This might not be a bad.
I was looking at the number. I'm like, I don't recognize the number, but then as he got closer,
that's him.
Yep. So he's looking for someone to match up with. There's the throw, taken by Gorton. I keep wanting to call Gorton Sharon because he looks just like him with the hair out. Manny, a little bump there, a little bumper cars. Oh, Michael gets a piece of it, knocks it back a little further. Gibson coming down. And there's Pernard now coming up. Pernard, nice steal. Here goes Gibson trying to send Sharon, and the keeper is way up.
Deep.
Yep.
And that kind of makes sense, but that's also dangerous,
it's
right?
a dangerous play.
Pop it over your head.
Yeah, it's a wet ball. He's going to come out. He has to kick that. He can't pick it up. Wow. Oh, he slid on the track. I hope he's okay.
Yeah, but also, I mean, if you're far out there and somebody pops it over your head, well, you're no way you're getting back.
Yeah, I mean, it's good because he takes that run play away.
Mm-hmm.
But, like you said, on this track, ball slips. He misses that kick. Whoa. Someone just threw a bucket of water at us. All right, Pennard gets a touch here. Oh, he throws it away. Uh-oh. Here it comes. That's going to go wide. So.
Well, I think the thing is you play JV and then you move up to varsity, and the quickness of the game will really surprise you. Oh, right? Yeah. Those windows of opportunity close very, very fast.
Absolutely. It's a whole different ball game up here.
And up here.
And up here, yeah. So we got a great view. It's a great spot to watch the game.
And it's not windy and it's not raining anymore. Well, it's drizzling just barely.
Yep. That's a good ball. It looks like it's going to go out of bounds, though. It's a good idea by Lazat. It looks like we have I thought it was a sub. That's Manny just coming over to the side.
Back, right, in coverage.
All right. Gets it over to Club Boy. And that's going to go out. And that's a white throw again. Oh, it looks like Fanticelli is being spoken to on the side. So he may be coming in.
Yeah, he's coming in. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good ball, but that's going to skip out of bounds. So
Gordon doesn't have anybody showing for him at all.
Nope.
Nobody's moving.
That's a good ball.
Yeah.
Gets it up to Sharon. Oh, nice pass to Michael.
Fortin.
And Michael's coming in hot.
Nice.
Tried to get it up to Gibson.
There,
yep. Oh, Pennard's going to win this. No, it's going to be Sharon.
Yep.
Sharon's coming down.
Oh, nice little move.
Oh, he got stripped.
That's a foul.
There's a call. Yep.
That is a foul. That's not even close.
Yep. So now you got to get Pennard up in the box there.
Wait, the referee's walking up here. I don't know what he's got in mind. I guess
I think he's just trying to get the space.
No, I think he's just checking it out just to make sure
there's
no hard
feelings.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, there's no hard feelings.
No, you never know.
I mean, you get the 10 yards here, almost marked the football field. So he's so you got Pennard taking his kick. They're only 8 yards. I would ask for 2 more yards.
That's not Pennard. That's Mason.
Oh, it's Mason. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
No, Mason's walking it off.
That's Sharon.
Sharon's asking for his space now. You can see it. I mean, the ball's at the 35. They're at the.
Yeah. But remember, it's also diagonal too, so it's a little bit longer. Yeah, there we go.
There we go. That's better. That looks better. So what's Mason going to do here? It goes Lazat. He switches.
Oh,
look at this! Look at this!
Oh!
Yes! What a play!
That was fantastic!
What a play! So who ended up tipping it in? Was it Manny?
Can't see.
Was it Gibson?
Yeah.
So Gibson's second goal.
By the way, obviously, you don't score like that unless you've been doing that in practice. And they have been doing this in practice.
What a play!
Right.
Oh my head! What a play! So. Yeah.
Yep.
Fortin started. Well, no, it was Sharon. Sharon to Fortin. Fortin over to the side to who was over here on the side to Mason. And then Mason with the save by the keeper, and then Gibson knocks it in.
Yep.
And
Gibson
Mason just came out. Fanticelli went in. And
the Gibson part was not planned, but thank God he was there to pick up the garbage.
No, the Mason part was, but he was there. He went hard up, and I got to start the clock. So. I got roughly about 25 minutes left. We're off by about a minute on the scoreboard clock, but I did. It didn't register. Can you see it now? Yep, okay.
All right.
Terrible call.
A weak call.
I tell you, folks, the natives are getting restless.
Well,
you see all kinds of urgency on the Hollis-Brookline side now. And, there's a pass to the middle. This could be trouble. Here he comes. Tyler, get out there.
Yep,
he does and picks that up.
Well, I think Hollis-Brookline's going to play with a bit more urgency now,
think?
Right?
Yeah, I mean,
20 minutes left.
I got roughly we got 22 and a half according to this, but it's got to be close because I stopped the clock. I didn't stop it the second time, but who knows what they have on the field.
What a clever set piece that was.
Yeah, that was beautifully done. You got to give Lovering credit for that one. That was beautifully done.
And they worked it,
so
and they executed it well.
Gibson and Green coming in, and Michael and Pennard going off. So Pennard gave them 5-6 good minutes out there.
No, he did.
The size was there. And Gibson, tell you what a game he's having.
Oh, I agree.
So what does he have, a brace now? Is that what 2 is?
For the season?
Brace? No. Is 2 a brace in a game? Is that what you call it?
Yeah, why?
Yeah, no, he's got 2 goals, doesn't he?
Oh, wait. Yeah, you're
Doesn't he have both goals?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
So he's got a brace. Let's go for the trick.
Good newspaper material, right?
Yeah, so
shows up in the Union Leader.
See, he's getting the Kyle Pennard mojo.
Whoa!
Oh! Wow. dangerous play.
Gibson, man, on
Gibson
fire.
is en fuego.
En fuego. He's the Guy Fieri of the soccer world.
Yeah, he doesn't have the hair that Fieri has.
Well, just give him a little time. He can get there.
That's true. I want the car. I love his car. Whoa, Noah got mauled.
Unnecessary.
I tell you, and he's down. He's trying to help him up, but Noah's down.
I hope he did not take a blow to the head. I hope he did not take a blow to the head.
I think it was his back, Hugh. He landed very awkwardly there.
Well, I wonder if he got the wind knocked out of him from hitting the ground. Okay, so.
The referee's giving him a talking to. No cards coming out. Noah's getting back
kind of
up.
a dangerous
Noah's
play
as tough as they
sure.
come.
Oh, I know.
I mean, it's going to take a lot to keep this kid out of a game, but. Good talk. I mean, I don't think it was malicious. They were both going hard, and it happens. But it's good to see. And here's Lazat. Lazat can reach from here, or is it going to be Mason? It's going to be Lazat. Good ball. Nobody home. So I got us coming down to 20-40 left in that game. Well, left in the second half.
The referee has a lot of leeway.
Well, he's got some leeway. Yep. So unofficially. Rain's picking up again. There's a good ball down the side. Lazat giving
stride
chase.
for stride.
He's trying to cut to the middle. He dives head first, and he knocks Lazat over. It's got to be on. Yeah, it's got to be on white.
Be a foul.
That was a takedown.
You're not allowed to do that.
That was like a cross body block, Hugh. If that was football, he would have got called for a clip. I'm almost want to take the time that's on the scoreboard. 1850.
I'd love
nice
to.
job by Gibson. Gibson with another nice play.
That's
not a hand.
Ball.
That was a chest
not
ball.
A hand. Yep.
Trying to work his way through. He wins it again. What a game he's playing.
Look at this.
What a game.
My
and
God.
He gets it.
It's a nice through ball. Nobody.
Technically a shot on goal. The keeper had to play it.
Yeah.
I mean, it was from 40 yards out, and it was barely rolling.
I think he was looking for Noah
That's
Sharon.
going to bounce. Yep. Manny heads it down, straight down. All right, he's got some space here. He tries to get it up. That's picked off by Gordon.
Nice
Look at 5 guys back.
Whoops.
Hits him in the back of the head. No, unforced error. He's looking. There's the bend, and Tyler right there.
Nicely done.
Nice job by Tyler. He's earning his pay today.
He sure is.
I'll tell you.
Boy, but again, mistakes in the backfield could cost us dearly in the future.
Great
look
ball.
at that.
It bounces another 10 yards. That's going to be picked off by Sharon. Oh, he got clubbed. Green trying to slow it down. Gets it up to Fantacelli. Fantacelli. Is it Celli or Celli?
Celli. I was told it was Fantacelli. I spent half the season saying Fantacelli, and it's Fantacelli.
Oh, that could be a corner. That went off the white.
No, they're not going to give it to us.
It went off the white. And there's a sub. Michael's coming in, and it looks like, is that Manny going out?
Who is that?
Green.
That's Green.
Is that Green?
No,
Green's
going
still
back.
there. I think it's Manny.
I think you're right.
I can't see Manny on the field.
No.
Yep. That's double toothpicks.
Whoops.
Yeah, no one on him. Sharon getting up there now. And that's going to go out. That's going to be a maroon throw.
Yep.
So there's DTI with the ball.
There he is.
And
we're not quite in scoring range.
Yeah, we're not in scoring range, but he can hit Fantacelli there. There it is. Fantacelli heads it up. Oh!
All right. Nothing
Gibson
doing
a
there.
little bit late. Quick throw by the keeper gets it out there.
Yeah, but look, Gibson's
They're
on him.
looking to reverse field. That's in the middle. Step up by Lazat. Nice play by Green right there. Gets it to Michael. Michael tries to find Noah. Every time the wind picks up here, Hugh, the water just comes down from the top of this thing.
I know.
I mean, this thing's great, but then it dumps a bottle, a bucket of water on you.
A bottle of what?
Yeah, the people down below us. Pay no attention to those men up there.
Mason sends it up. Fantacelli.
Fantacelli tried to control it.
Ball getting batted
keep the
around
ball
a
down
little bit.
there.
Yep.
Gets
Green
by
misses,
Mason. That's not Mason. It's Green.
Oh, look at this.
There goes Trevor running after this. Trevor gets pushed from behind, kicks it up. It stays in. Good job. Green gets it and kicks it into the stands. So that's going to be a white throw from about the 40-yard line.
So it looks like somebody's waiting to come in, and I think that's Cook.
It looks like Cook, yeah. He hasn't been in since late in the first half.
Yeah.
So looking for some size up front, I'm sure. Maybe to spell
Sharon
for a few minutes, or maybe take Fantacelli back out. Sharon's had one little break today. The defense hasn't.
Nicely done.
Hasn't changed at all. Those 4 guys have been
and
stalwarts.
you got to
back
worry
there.
a little bit, right, that those guys are going to get tired because
Yeah.
there's been a lot going on back there, right? And when you get tired, you make mistakes. So
Tyler, for that matter, too. Tyler's got a lot of work. Usually the keepers don't get much work. Look where the keeper is. He's at the 30-yard line. He's 40 yards out of his goal. That's going to come right to Tyler. Kick it, boom it, let it bounce and go over his head.
He's got to wait for his team to that far. And then we make it on ESPN, right?
Hey, I saw it on a video. Saw a keeper score.
Whoops.
Like that. Gibson tries to win. Oh, nobody on him.
A lot of space
He's
here.
got lots of space. He can come up. He's looking to go wide and cross this. He's looking for some help.
Yeah.
Good step up by Mason, but I tell you, it goes right to the middle of the field. Nice block by Michael, giving the body up. Nice, a little touch pass by Noah,
but
Michael wasn't expecting it.
Well, needed to pass a little bit more in Mike's direction.
Yep. You didn't get enough mustard on it. Michael, look at the hustle. Look at the hustle. Michael gets clubbed for his trouble. And no call.
No call.
Michael got beaten like a pup seal in that one and nothing.
Oh, my God.
Beaten
like a pup seal. You waited all season to spring that one on us.
Yeah, it's the playoffs. You got to come up with some new material.
Oh, God. Yeah, we're going to be here all
week. Look at Fantaselli with the move.
There we go.
There he goes. And he's gonna,
look at this.
Yeah, he's going to lose the race.
Speed,
That's okay. Some good pressure there. Oh, we got to challenge this.
Yeah, somebody's got to challenge
Green
here.
is going to try to step. Nope, he's not stepping up. He's coming to the middle.
Up. He's going lateral.
There's Sharon coming back. Good back check by Sharon. Gets it to Michael. Is he going to try to put it on goal from here?
Gibson's got to make a run up the wing here.
Sharon.
Yeah, there we go.
Yep, he gets it to Mike.
Well, that's all right.
He's got Gibson. Can he keep it in? He does, but he loses possession.
I think Gibson looks like he's a little gassed right here. And I don't blame him. I mean, he's been running around all game long.
Michael didn't give him enough time to set up. Michael should have held that. He wasn't being pressured. He gets by Green. Step up by Lazat. And they call a push on Lazat. Really?
Really?
Wow. That was terrible. I don't know where that came from, Hugh.
I don't know either.
The wind is starting to pick up now.
Yeah.
At least up here it is. Well, on the field it's not too bad. I'm looking at the flags on the goalposts, and they're barely moving. So on the field,
I don't think there's a lot of wind. Oh, there's a tiny bit, but not a whole lot.
Not as windy as it is up here. Look at this. Yeah. He's going to try to get this down there.
No.
That
makes a huge difference.
Oh, I guess the referee,
told them to push it. Yep, that's not even where the foul I mean, if Lazat did the foul, this is like 20 yards away from the foul.
So he moved them back another 5.
Yeah.
And there's the kick towards the middle. Nice job by Lazat, but nobody there.
Push up. Defense has got to push
Sharon
up on this.
all over him. They go wide. They're trying to set something up. Oh, nice job by Michael, the Sharon, but there's nobody in the middle. He needs to wait for reinforcements. He gets it. Nice job. There goes Fantaselli. To wide. Here comes Green. Green's got some space. Good pass to Fantaselli. He wasn't looking for it. Green intercepts. Green gets clubbed. There you go.
Yeah.
He got hit with that pink thing at the 20-yard line.
Get hit with the pink thing.
Guy looks like Bam Bam out there. Bam,
bam. Well, look, quick kick.
There it is.
Wide.
Michael with the quick kick is trying to catch them napping. Good idea. And it looks like we have DeBrule and Cook coming in. And Fantaselli and
DeBrule's playing up top. I think
Fantaselli and Sharon. Yeah, so they're the 2 strikers.
Oh, interesting.
DeBrule and Cook are the strikers here. Mason stays back. Gibson is still back. Michael trying to weave through traffic here. Doesn't do it, and here we go. Hollis-Brookline coming. Now plays it back. Trying to set something up. Goes over. Get plenty of. Look at the nice step up by Green. The DeBrule. Look at Green up the side. Here he goes. Here. Cook gets interfered with. Green, you should have taken that.
He had space.
Sorry, give him a biff in the back of the head tonight when you see him.
With a big pink thing.
Bam, bam.
Get that pink thing.
Step up.
There we go.
Nice job by Lazat. Lazat in a physical battle.
Yeah.
This game, it looks a boxing match is breaking out here, Hugh. He gets called down. And then no call there, seriously?
No, they're going to call something, but.
They're going to call that. Lazat got hauled down. That wasn't Lazat, Lajeunesse, rather.
He got bam-bammed.
You got bam-bammed, all right. You got bam-bammed. You got Mr. Slade. You got Barney Rubble. You got everybody.
You got pup seal.
Pup seal, yeah. A whole crew of pup seals out there. Jeez.
All right.
That looked like whack-a-mole, you see.
Look at this. Let's see if
that's going to go out of the
good.
side.
DeBrule puts a little pressure on there. They
you ever see in Donkey Kong when you get the thing and he goes wet with the hammer? That's what the guy looked like.
Oh, gosh. It looked like Wile E. Coyote.
Oh, boy.
Okay, so nobody's showing really for
Nope.
Gorton. Gordon, this is a position Gordon's been all game, really, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
he's got.
oh, that's a nice throw.
He's
But
got Gibson there. He heads it up. Cook gets it towards goal. Makes the keeper play with it. You hear the
big punt here.
You hear the Hollis-Brookline contention down there saying, go, go, go. Miles gets it. Miles is looking for DeBrule. He finds Cook. Cook trying to get it to DeBrule. DeBrule had other ideas.
Yeah. Well, you just caught DeBrule leaning the wrong way.
Yep.
And Hollis-Brookline pushing up.
Uh-oh, they're going wide.
Yeah.
There's that number 10 again. There's a kick. He's trying to.
Oh,
no, nobody home. Oh, nice job by Trevor.
Was that Trevor? Yeah, that was Trevor
called
Santoro.
a goal kick.
No, a corner.
He pointed. This guy down here pointed towards the goal. So this is how they got us last time.
This is like really the left hand not knowing what the right hand's doing.
Yeah.
We got to mark up. We've got to.
You got to get Bam Bam. You got Michael on him. There's the kick. It's coming out. There he is. He heads it. Oh, it's loose in front. Got to get that out of there. It's bouncing up there. And Green settles it down, kicks it up to nobody. There's nobody there. And Tyler's going to catch that.
Yeah, Santoro's
Let's
got
set
that.
up. Let's regroup. Wow.
Let's not give up a lot of corner kicks in the next 9 minutes here.
Man, a dangerous 10-second stretch there.
Yep.
Ball was on the turf for a while. That's a great boot. That's going to bounce and roll.
And here
Cook's
comes
going to run after it.
A lot of pressure. Yeah,
Cook
look at
wins
this.
it. Look at Cook.
Somebody's got to help him.
He's got DeBrule in the middle. He can't get it to him, though. He's trying.
Somebody's got to be back, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan got hit in the side of the head.
Yeah.
I think it was an inadvertent elbow. He got hit in the side of the head. Tyler's going to come up and play that.
Yeah, he's going to pick it up.
And he's going to pick it up. Tell you, Hollis-Brookline is really putting the pressure on now.
They don't have a ton of time left, right?
Unofficially, we have 10 minutes on our clock. So.
Yeah, the official time looks more like
8:45. We're not too far off.
Oh, look at that!
Oh, he's offside.
Yeah, he was. He was like by about half yard. Not a lot, but we could see it from here. And look at Hollis-Brookline in a hurry.
The keeper's coming up to kick. I tell you, if I'm Cook, if he kicks a low one, he blocks that.
Yep, it's into the goal.
So that pinballs around a little bit. DeBrule, Brady a little slow getting there. 14 coming up with it.
Oh, I have a feeling. If we don't intend to guard the 18, I think we're like that's what we're.
Look
just
at the
doing
hustle by Trevor, and Trevor gets it out. It's going to be a white throw. You're going to try to throw it into the box.
I just hope we don't spend the next 8 minutes just parking the bus in the 18 because it's going to get real dangerous real quickly.
There's a good head right there. That's gone out. That's a goal. That's a corner.
Yeah, it's a corner. So everybody's got to mark up, and they're bringing everybody.
Yep.
Everybody except the keeper who's actually over the half line.
Over the half line.
Yep. That's a
There's
great.
the ball.
Nice
it's headed out nicely.
Look at Santoro running.
Trevor wins it, though.
Done.
Gives up his. Look at Gibson. If he can put that towards the goal, good slide tackle there, and it's out.
Yep.
But I tell you, great play by Trevor. Hey, we got great play by Trevor, and Gibson did his best. If he could have gotten one more stride in there, he may have had a chance to put that up. We got Sharon coming in for Lazat. So Sharon is now back. Lazat with his first break.
And that's what we want to protect the back.
Yep.
Oh, and that's going to be another maroon throw.
Is Miles going to come and take that? Gordon's going down there.
Gordon. I think Gordon does a fine job of doing it.
Yeah.
So
Miles is miles away on the other side.
Oh, that's good. That's where he should
field.
be.
That's where he should be. Is right.
Look at stretching the defense out. Right.
I tell you, but if I'm Lazat and Max and Trevor should move up and put those guys offside.
Well, they can't if they're on this side of the field.
Oh, look at this! Oh,
DeBrule! Oh my God, he's had chances before, but nothing that good.
He's going to have nightmares on that one. Now you got to give him a biff in the head tonight. Miles gets one.
Don't worry,
and
I do that
gets
after
one.
every game.
Oh, my head. Tell him to use his good foot
next
next time.
And look, he's gone.
Yeah, I'd take him out too.
Yank him with the cane.
I would just send him to the bus right now. So Manny comes in for DeBrule.
Well, I think they want guys up front who are going to chase the ball relentlessly and prevent the Hollis-Brookline defense from doing anything.
Yeah, somebody with Josh McGowan's speed and not Tom Brady's speed, huh? Josh McGowan's 38 years old.
Jeez.
But he ran all over the Patriots. Trevor trying to step up to that.
All right.
Trying to set this up in the middle. There's that number 10. He's dangerous. Oh, he sends him.
That's a great ball.
Tyler comes out, plays it nicely. Yep, that was close to being offside, too.
It was.
So, I'll tell you, Tyler should try this side of the field. That's a great
That's a
kick.
great ball.
Let that bounce. Let it bounce.
Yep.
Miles lets it bounce. Now win the header.
Oh, they got to talk. Come on, guys.
They got possession. Oh, terrible.
Come on.
Terrible.
Come
little
on.
touch pass
We can't be lackadaisical up top like
Miles
that.
with it. Miles trying to get some. He's got Gibson over here. He gets it over to him. It was a little behind him.
Right.
Gibson chasing after it now.
Still some hope that we can get this.
Yep. Oh,
yeah,
nice job by
Look.
Cook. Gibson trying to get it to Green.
Passing it with his shin, not quite getting it there.
I tell you, though, these guys are putting some good pressure on. We got some good speed and good size up there right now.
No, we certainly
with
do.
With Cook and Green and
we just got to make
Gibson.
sure that we're holding the line in the back,
nice job by Manny right there.
That was very theatrical.
And Michael sends Cook. And Cook's got Manny coming strong, trying to get it to the middle. He kind of, I think he fell more from exhaustion than getting hit right there.
Yeah. Well, look, he's coming back.
He doesn't
look real tired.
Leaving it all out there.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't know he's tired yet. Once he stops, he's going to probably fall over.
And nice by Nick
Good job by
Mason.
Nick.
Whoops.
Nick's going to get it out of there, and he does.
Yep.
He boots that into the stands.
Into the
That's
not quite in the stands.
Oh,
not quite in the stands.
Into lane 5 of the track, and they called it
handball
on Mason on that one.
Really?
So they're giving him a free kick.
Really?
So we have roughly 5:40 left in the game.
Hold the line there, Goffstown.
The game clock shows 4:25.
So there's probably a little bit more than that.
Yeah, I'd say we're closer at 5.5.
Taken wide.
So
I think that was Green who got a head on it.
Another collision. Is that Max? That was Noah involved in that collision.
I think some folks are fishing for.
Yeah. I
fouls
mean,
here.
you collide. You're both going after the ball. What do you think's going to happen?
Sharon, yep.
That's going up. Cook just got
falling down again on the turf.
Kind of had a little assistance there, but look at Michael stepping up. Michael's got some room. He kicks it down.
Yeah, but that's why they got the keeper up.
Yeah, but he's got to play it with his foot.
Yep.
And that's a dangerous play. Michael all alone. He heads it up.
Yep. Oh, but you know what? He's coming from an offsides position, man. He is, so he can't really play that ball, or he shouldn't be.
But it's okay. Michael gets it and kicks it back down. So keep the ball down here.
Well, look, that's the best defense, right?
Look at this.
Keep the ball on the other side of the field.
Gibson lines it up, gets it over to Michael. Michael straight up in the air. Won by Hollis-Brookline. Michael with it again. Playing a little pitch and catch here.
Yep.
Here they come now. Gorton sizing him up. He's looking to go wide. He's trying to come back into the middle. He's looking for someone to pass to. Nobody. He's got somebody there. Michael coming out on him. Long kick, and that's going to go out.
Yep. All right.
So take your time getting that ball, Tyler.
Yeah, well, how much time can you kill by just walking after a ball that's 2 yards away, unfortunately?
Have you seen Tyler? Tyler could probably run the clock out.
In the shower.
He could probably run the clock out.
Yeah.
Bernard is back in. It looked like
look at this.
Cook came out, and we got Gibson. Gibson wins it.
Why is he putting his hand up?
I don't know. It's going to be a white throw, though.
White throw. That's what he was calling for.
Why are they way up here? Aren't they supposed to be down when the ball goes out?
Yes.
It should have been 10 more yards down the field there. That's going to go out.
They haven't been calling a real tight game today.
Well, I mean, the ball goes out. The referee turns his back. They run down the field 20 yards.
You saw the placement of some of the free kicks today, right?
Yeah. Now they're backing him up.
Yeah.
Either that or he's just trying to throw it in. That's a long
nice
throw. Sharon missed it. We got a header towards the middle.
We can't miscalculate on these in the back here.
And
we can't do that either.
Missed kick by Gorton across. Ahead. Oh, no. Oh, lots of stuff going on. Good kick out of there by Mason. Oh, kick it down, Kyle.
Oh, Pinard's got to use his head there and get it upfield.
Come on, Kyle. Win that. Win that. Slide tackle. Win it. Do something. There you go. On the side. Look at Kyle go. Look at him go.
It's a foot race.
Oh, and he gets tackled.
Oh, that was a great play by the defense.
Maroon throw.
Yeah, maroon throw.
All right, so the game clock says 2 minutes, which I think is wrong. I have about 2:50.
Well, it's reached the 2-minute mark. So
right, for the game clock.
So
but that clock
we probably
continued.
have maybe just under 3 minutes.
Yeah, I have.
That's a good throw.
We have 2:40 on our screen. That's a good ball. Yep. Oh, Gibson tried to get there. So all kinds of pressure now.
This game is just busting wide open right here.
Well, they're looking. Look at
Manny all the way across the field to chase that down.
Hollis-Brookline thinks we're under 2 minutes. We're really not. So they're going all out. I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong. Oh, nice steal by Sharon. Sharon gets it up. Stay in bounds.
Can somebody get up there and get that?
Gibson's digging down deep. Look at the keeper coming up there.
That's out of bounds. Is he going to throw it in? That's suicide. That's kind of crazy.
He is. Oh, pick that off. Oh, look at Manny.
Oh, all right. Hollis-Brookline reorganizing for – whoa. Yeah, that is a
So I officially have 2 minutes right now.
Who are they? Yeah, they're going to call that on Hollis-Brookline, and rightfully so, because that guy is just giving him a hip check right there.
Our clock finally hit 2 minutes. So, Hugh, what I just did, I got 2 hands going here. I got my stopwatch out to see how much longer we're going for 2 minutes.
Wait, I didn't see 13 move faster until he went after the ball so that we could take the free kick because he's in such a hurry for us to take this. Yeah, but
look at us taking our time, setting up.
I think Tyler should take this.
If we can move the ball back 50 yards, No, I'm not having Tyler move up there.
No.
Good ball into the corner.
Taking a while to get back.
Green chasing after it. Is he going to get? Oh, he gets mauled. He got hauled down, and that was Bam Bam again. No call right in front of the ref.
I know.
I mean, that's interference, isn't it? At a minimum.
Absolutely.
Oh, Sharon gets – there's an arm bar right there. Yeah. I tell you, Hollis-Brookline pulling out the stops.
That's going to be a maroon.
That's going to be a maroon throw. Yeah. Take your time. Why don't you have a sub come in or two?
Well.
So, since we put the 2 minutes on, Hugh, we're 1 minute in. So
okay.
We're less than a minute to go.
Yep.
And Bam Bam and Manny in the corner.
Look at this.
And that's going to go out.
No,
he said it was in. Michael with the steal. Take your time, Michael. Yeah. Nobody on you.
Yep.
Attaboy.
Put it
Kick
in the corner
it down
there.
the corner.
Yep.
Now get it off of somebody.
Yep.
Oh, nice job, Mikey. That's all right. Hey, they're 120 yards away. Keep them down there. I'm at a minute 25. After the 2 minute warning, the keeper's coming out. What's he doing? He's going to throw
35 seconds, right?
He's going to throw it from there.
Somebody puts it
I had about 28 seconds. Michael picks it off. Oh, no. Keep the ball down there. Step up. Step up, boys. Gordon misses. Lazat steps up. Lajeunesse, rather. That's going to go down.
Yes.
Nice job by Mason. There's about 10 seconds. It's down. Look at this.
The
keeper's out. Look at Bernard. Bernard's coming down on him. And that's going to be the game, Hugh. There can't be much time. That's the ball game. And Goffstown wins.
God.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God.
And they're coming out the ball in time.
Hey,
I'm so excited. I dropped my phone. I felt like Giselle after the Patriots won the Super Bowl.
How could you know what she felt like?
I said, because she dropped her phone.
You don't look like her.
Oh, come on. On my good days,
I got to tell you, you know what? This is the only game, as far as I know, this is the only game that was played today. This is the only upset where a lower seed beat a higher seed, right? And this is a big thing. A number 4 seed getting knocked off by a number 13, right? Unbelievable.
I mean, fantastic.
But I don't even want to say it's unbelievable because the thing is, we kind of dominated a lot of this game, right? I mean, Hollis-Brookline was dangerous throughout the entire game. Dangerous on the set pieces, dangerous on the crosses and so on. But at the end of the day, they were not, they did not have the initiative for most of this game. So, kudos to Goffstown for going out. I always thought, Goffstown to a certain extent underperformed in regular season games, but here, right?
They were fantastic.
Their best selves showed up today. Wow. So Hollis-Brookline played a good game, but I didn't necessarily see anything that made me think, this is a really, really good team. Now, of course, our next game is going to be a very tough game. Do we know who we're playing? Lebanon. Okay, Lebanon. So we played Lebanon before, right?
Yep. And we won in double overtime
at home.
At home.
So
on like a 95-degree day, too.
Our soccer.
2 p.m. Saturday.
2 p.m. Saturday. Our soccer guru, Joe Borges, informs us, of course, that he can't remember the last time that we went up to Lebanon and won.
Yeah. So Hugh, just real quick, go over some of the stats. Not that it really means.
Who cares?
Our official scorekeeper changed the team name from Sauhegan to Hollis-Brookline.
Okay, good for him.
Goffstown, 9 more shots in the second half, 3 on goal, and, of course, 1 goal. Second half, what does that say? Breathtaking save? Is that what that says? Oh, beautiful save. So we got 10 shots, 4 on goal, 1 beautiful save. We got a header off a corner for the goal. That was in the 51st minute. And then Gibson scored 7 minutes later in the 59th minute, and that was the last score. And that was Gibson.
That was a beautiful.
And that was
the most beautiful play I've seen.
I can't wait to see that. I cannot wait to see that gets uploaded. I saw it live, and I didn't know what happened, but. Wow. Who did that?
It just happened.
Oh, nice.
What's that?
So Adam sent the picture, and confetti came down.
Oh.
Tell you, Hugh, you're a soccer guy. I'm not, a big soccer guy. I didn't play growing up. I didn't coach it, but I have to say this is one of the best soccer games I've ever seen.
No,
the excitement.
It was a fun game. It really was a fun and interesting game, and it was an exciting game. Not just because we won, but Hollis-Brookline kept it tight like all game long, right? But, look, we walked away with a win. And I don't think it wasn't a fluke. I don't think this was a fluke. I think we did a pretty good, Goffstown did a really good job today.
Yeah, they did. I mean, this was not.
And we've seen them play like this before.
Yeah, this
right?
was not a fluke. I mean, these kids came to play. Tyler was on top of his game. Some great minutes from Kyle Pernard.
Yeah.
And that last, I was jumping out of my shoes. I wanted him to beat that goalie and score. I mean, great minutes from Jackson and
David Gibson. Noah Sharon. And by the way, Noah Sharon played a great game on both sides, right? On the defense and on the offense, right?
Yeah.
Same with Mike Fortin.
And Mason, the whole second half was playing back. I mean, Mason.
He did a great job too.
You got to give Lovering some. And that play. I mean, that was the game. That was the game winner.
That was the game.
And standing ovation. I mean, these fans have nothing to be disappointed of. This Hollis-Brookline team, both of those goals.
Well, but
really
I think,
nothing a keeper can do.
I think a number 4 seed. I think they expected more probably from this game.
Absolutely. Hey, Goffstown won the championship as a 4 seed last year, right?
So and here, Goffstown taking a well-deserved victory last year.
and as they should,
Yeah.
And we're doing this from up here. We're also fans and spectators ourselves, and fantastic game, an absolutely fantastic game.
No, that was great. That was really great.
Yeah.
So it means we stay alive until
Saturday 2
right?
p.m.
2 p.m.
in Lebanon.
In Lebanon. Oh, so kind of a long haul.
Right. Yeah, it's a long haul. 2 p.m. game. I may be able to get there for the second half. So
this is something that our viewers want to know.
Yeah, it's something that, hey, you missed the comedy relief. You're gonna miss these Bam Bam Barney Rubble references here. So
I think we'll have Tom Lazat back on the air. Will he? What day is that? What's that?
With a tan.
Yeah,
with a
so
tan.
Tom Lazat will be back. He'll have a nice tan.
So we may have the whole crew, right?
Yeah. I hope I can get there. You can see Bam Bam took his club off now. He's got it in his hand. It's like a wrestler when they put those things on.
Oh, yeah.
And they beat you with them.
That
so,
brace, yeah. So he's going to get out the folding chair, right?
So I hate to say I told you so, but I told you this wasn't going to be our last game in the car on the way up.
I know.
So,
I know. No, you're right.
I'm very excited. This was a great game. And
well, that was pretty exciting.
Yeah.
So, and we will bring Saturday's game to GTV.
Yep.
So maybe
can't stop now.
Can't
stop, won't stop.
Well, you know what? Like 16 regular season games and then a playoff game. Well, why would we not do the last one? So we should probably sign off.
Yep.
Pretty exciting. We gotta go to. Well, some of us have to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, some of you have to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly.
Unfortunately, I don't have to. But
I don't know if that's unfortunate or fortunate. I can't really tell. But anyway, I'm Hugh DeBrule with Mike Santoro, Jared Green behind the camera, and Adam French, our stat man, will be back on Saturday to bring you the game against Lebanon, hopefully with Tom Lazat.